Hello and welcome to another tutorial brought to you by hackingtolearn.com. Today we're going to be looking at how we can use Metasploit to turn a payload into a .exe, put that .exe onto a Windows machine, get the user to run that, and then we shall be able to take over the machine as soon as they run our malicious .exe. The upside to this is it will work on any operating system, including Windows 7. The downside, obviously, is that you have to get that exe onto the user's machine. So here you go. I'll show you how we create our .exe originally. We go we have to choose a payload, so we'll go show payloads, and as you can see it's brought up loads of them. I'm particularly fond of the interpreter ones, especially this one here, which is the reverse TCP all ports. This one's pretty useful because you don't have to specify a listening port, it will sort all of it out for you. So this is how we create our .exe. We type in msf payload and then the directory of that payload that we've just copied there. And we set the L host, which is the listening host, to the IP address of your hacking computer, which is mine is 192.168.0.13, and then we type X to tell it to create an exe, and then we pipe that into our file name. So we're just going to call that openme.exe. And there you can see it's just executing that command. And it's created our payload. So the next thing we need to do is set up a listener for our payload. So we'll start listening for a click. So we go use exploit multi-handler, okay, and then we need to set the same payload that we made in our .exe. So we'll set the payload to that, and then we go show options, your else it wants. Yeah, we'll need the listening host again, so set our host to our IP. There you go. And then we simply type exploit. Now you can see it's just listening out for that click. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is find where it's put that openme.exe, there it is there. And what I need to do now is just place it on the machine. So here we go. There it is. And I'm just going to put it on our Windows 7 machine right here. There you can see there's the Open Me. Okay, and then we just double click that, and it will run our payload service in the background, so everything will operate normally. It will just be operating in the background. So we'll go back to our backtrack machine here, and you can see since we've clicked on that, let's just get rid of that. Since we've clicked on the .exe from our Windows 7 machine, it's actually opened up a interpreter session. So just to show you guys that it has worked, we can do a reverse VNC on it, and take control of that Windows 7 machine by just typing in run VNC. It's executing now. And there you have it. We have control of that machine. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you've got any particular requests, then feel free to get in touch with me via the Contact Me section of the website. Okay, thanks for listening and take care.